What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Get Into It. It's been a minute. I'm back. We on YouTube now. We doing it bigger and better as always. You know, the show is always changing and evolving, and it's always trial and error. Let's get into this show is not even new. The new season 2 is coming out in June. So I need y'all to get on top of season 1. I need y'all to binge watch it so y'all can be ready for season 2. The show that I am talking about is streaming currently on Apple TV called
My son needs a coach like you. He'll take your team from good to oh my God.
I don't coach high school kids. All my kids is 14 years.
Jace turned 14 yesterday.
These programs are where the best talent is getting their start. These are future NBA stars.
No way I'm not gonna make it. Right, Coach? Guess I've been worried that everything I want could be slipping away. I dropped in the rankings from 1 to 4.
So clap back on the court. You gotta reclaim that crown.
Can't afford to lose, Coach. Not you, not me.
Your program is barely holding on financially.
You gonna screw things up like you always do.
My father would tell me that I had to learn what it is to lose before I learned what it is to win.
Hands up! What? I didn't do nothing!
He is an 8th grade honor student.
This feeling you have right now, that fire, use it.
Swagger. This show stars O'Shea Jackson Jr. as a coach who is coaching middle school to freshman basketball players, and it gets pretty intense. So it's a sports show, executive produced by Kevin Durant. Theme song is by Toby Negwe. Like, I knew it was gonna be magic when I heard that. Let's talk about the icks and the likes. I don't have any icks about this. I lied. There's definitely some racism involved, and I know that's part of the world, but sometimes I'll be like, okay, that's a bit of an overload. But I know it's real life, so I have to kind of juggle in between that. Likes, I like that it's based in the DMV. I like that, because we get tired of seeing LA and Atlanta and New York. Like, mix up a little bit. So I do like the location. I like that they include a Dominican in there as a basketball player. You don't really hear about Dominicans as basketball players, so I think that's pretty cool. Let's get straight into these ratings then. Writing 4.5 is giving, I'm not very familiar with the lingo in the DMV area like that, but it's giving real life. It's real raw, it's gritty. O'Shea is a regular dude working at a regular store. It's just giving straight regular. I love that a lot of the characters look regular. You know, on shows, the first show I can think about is All American. Why is everybody on that show attractive? That's not real life. Everybody who be in the same setting do not be all that attractive. And that's what I love. Like, I'm not saying anybody on there is ugly. What I'm saying is they look regular, but it's just like pretty, regular, dark-skinned women that you just run into on a random Wednesday, you feel me? Cinematography is pretty straightforward. I'll give that a 3.8. They capture the basketball scenes very well, and I like that. The way that they capture them makes the viewer excited, almost like you watching a real game. Acting. The acting is pretty good. I'm gonna give it a 3.8. So you could tell it's a lot of acting debuts on this show. O'Shea is pretty much carrying the show. However, I do kind of like the mom. I think the mom is doing her job, because there are some points I don't like her, but then some points I do, and I think that's the goal. Creative direction so far is a 4. I'm excited to see how they are going to navigate through season 2, especially because it's been a couple of years since season 1 came out, and it seems to be a pattern with Apple TV. They take their time on their shows, okay? They not just throwing out stuff. They take their time because they like quality over quantity. and I love that. Watchability is a 5 for sure. The show, it gets you going. Any basketball fans, I think y'all will enjoy this show. It holds at a good pace. There's a good balance between story and action, and I'm always here for that, because sometimes you can have too much story, not enough action, or too much action, not enough story. Like, you have to find that good balance, and I think that they do that flawlessly. Altogether, that gives us a total rating of a 4.2 out of 5 stars. I say check it out. Again, if you do not have Apple TV, hit me up. I'll see y'all next time on the next episode of Get Into It.